Yo, what up, podcasters? Quick message before the show begins. The Luke and Lewis tour is on sale, lukeandlewis5.com to get your tickets. Brisbane is almost sold out. Melbourne is like over half full. Adelaide and Perth need to lift. And where else are we going? Is that it? That's it. 4.
Yep, 5.
What's the 5th one?
What did you miss?
I
wasn't listening to you.
Oh, Sydney. Sydney's filling up as well. You need to
That's
hurry up.
so cute that you think I sit here and listen to what you're saying.
This is about your shit. You should pay attention. It's the only way we're going to make money out of this fucking thing.
I was thinking about something else.
What?
I can't even remember.
All right, so the Luke and
Probably
Lewis tour
nothing.
is on sale now. My tour is also on sale, lewspears.com/gigs. I got Canberra, Albury, and Bendigo coming up this weekend. And Luke, you got
you
your
mention
comedy
your tour?
special. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I was joking.
All right, let's get into the show.
LukeKidgel.com
No,
for that
he's blown
comedy
it.
special.
Don't get it. All right, get it. All right,
yeah.
get it. You get it. Hope you enjoy the show.
But mainly, though, come to our show.
Yes.
Did you talk about that?
I can't remember. Bye.
Uh,
Hey, welcome to episode 30 of the Luke and Lewis show.
30.
30. 30.
Yes.
30. Welcome to the show.
30.
What's that smell? What is that
the fridge.
smell?
It's
the
the fridge.
smell.
It's the fridge. Yeah,
Why does the fridge smell like that?
Because you keep 12-month-old Coca-Cola in it, which
no,
we
I
found
don't.
out last
What's
week.
that smell?
It's the fridge.
Why does it stink like that? What the fuck is in there? It smells like death.
Yeah, that's what happens every time you
It's
open.
my lunch from last week.
Oh, it's always you.
I forgot I packed it. Sorry,
It's
guys.
always you. It's always that. That smells like stinky, kind of healthy food.
Stir fry.
Not
Well,
good.
that explains.
Yeah, can you don't go throw it out. Don't just sit back down.
That's how stuff ends
Fuck,
up in there
man.
for a year.
Every time the fridge stinks, I'm like, oh, what did I forget to leave there? And it's never me.
Why
Show
don't
me.
you eat your lunch?
Why is the alarm
Now the
going
alarm
off?
is going off.
This place sucks.
Oh my god, I
Now
want to
turn the alarm.
quit. We don't even get paid, and I want to quit,
This sucks, man.
dude. I feel like
Yeah, you can keep the bowl. You tip it out, though. Where else would you put the bowl?
I like that you
You can't
thought.
take it out of the fridge.
on.
That's worse.
Did you think we were like throw out your bowl?
Imagine if you're like, no, you have to smash the bowl.
Oh man, we should have made him smash it.
That would have been
Can you
so
go lock
good.
the door,
Oh, yeah, we should. That'll keep the smells out permanently, won't it?
dude? Did you hear what just happened?
Yeah, I want to talk about it when he comes back.
No, I
because-
don't, because you're gonna start dying laughing.
No,
again.
I wanted, what? Did he see the big poo?
No, he saw. He
Come back. No, but I'll put it in the fridge then. The bowl in the fridge.
I'm so sorry to our audio listeners.
I'm
Like
not,
At
all
least
right?
visually, like, it's actually, it's not better. It's just bad content.
I'm not sorry, right? If we have to deal with this, then so do you, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But this is, I mean, we're not getting paid for this.
No.
They're not paying for it, so we all share the pain.
This
That's how
is
it
kind
works.
of like admin at the start, but it's not an official segment. Hang on. So, have you binned it?
Yeah, bend it.
Great.
Great. Okay. Now, I want to talk about, so good start to the episode. We've had a stench.
Yep.
We've had a bit of cleaning.
Yep.
We've had the alarm
What
go
food
off.
was it, by the way?
It was like a stir fry.
Stanky stir fry. Great.
Stir fry.
Stir fry stench. And just before we began the episode, we saw the biggest poo of all time
Yeah, so
in the
Keelan-
warehouse toilet. This place sucks.
Now, the only other time I've ever seen Keelan laugh as hard as I just saw him laugh was at the big cat poo, right? Which means you, like,
Sure,
the
would
thing
you like
that
to
you
explain
find
it?
funniest in the world is poo. Just big poos. No, I'll explain it. This is what happened.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I explain what it looks like?
I
though?
looked at it first.
You will get to that.
Yeah, I looked at it first.
So
I
hang on. We all went to the bathroom.
We went for a done run.
Yep, went to the done run. As you know, lots of people use this warehouse. There's 3 toilets.
It's
right?
it's a communal toilet
Yeah.
at a warehouse district. Now, if you're a regular listener of the podcast,
Yeah.
you probably can already guess the state of the toilets here.
Worse than the fridge.
Yeah, it smells heaps worse. Like the stench is
Yeah.
incredible.
And I would say that the 3 of us are the only people here treating that bathroom with respect.
And we don't even treat it with that much respect.
Oh, I try.
Yeah, but it's hard to. Like, there's not
Yep.
even like stuff. There's no toilet brush. So if you miss, your
there's
shit
no toilet
is just
brush.
there for like 3 weeks.
I haven't thought of that. I always think, why is it always dirty every time?
Yeah.
It's because there's no
You
option.
can't clean it.
And
They
you know
clean it
what's-
on a Friday afternoon.
Right.
Right.
So that's probably the best.
So
time
we
for
come in
poo.
here on like a Tuesday or something,
Yeah.
do big stinky shits.
Well,
And
no,
then
we don't. The warehouse
you
workers
did one
do.
yesterday.
Huh?
You did a shit yesterday.
Yeah, but I didn't do a warehouse poo. That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
I didn't do a warehouse poo.
Didn't you?
No, I mean you can do a poo in the warehouse, but there's a difference between a regular poo and a warehouse worker.
Oh yeah,
poo.
okay, yeah.
That's what I'm
you're right.
saying.
Yeah, Lewis
There's
did a
I did normal
human poo.
Yeah, where you can see like, oh look, a human poo. That's
Yeah,
kind of gross.
but-
A warehouse poo.
No, I think it's. I don't want to be racist, but everyone else here is Russian, so I think it's Russian shit is unbelievable.
that's a chemical weapon that
It's
they're
just
so
like-
known for.
It's just potatoes and vodka. Clearly, it's just ruining. Look, okay, that was so. I went into the cubicle and I went. This was my reaction. Oh dear, right? And then I walked out. Lewis goes, "Oh, what was it that big?" And I went, "Dude, it was black."
Yeah, and then I had to have a look, and I was like, oh yes.
that was
Very gross.
the common reaction. Was,
But
oh.
I didn't have a look. I had a glance.
No.
I had a glance. I
You
didn't even
glanced.
look all the way in.
I went, "Why'd you look?" You go, "I had to." And Lewis,
Keelan got out the magnifying glass.
So
did he?
Keelan feels left out and goes, "I want to see the shit." Right? comes out of his cubicle and then doesn't say anything. Just starts howling, laughing. I've never heard you laugh.
Why was that funny? Because I
He just looks at a poo and like just starts uncontrollably losing his shit.
I don't know what's funny about it.
what did it look like?
It
I
was-
didn't get a proper look.
It was like someone had done a poo, then tried to cover it up with toilet paper, and then gone for round 2 on top. Holy fuck.
Dude, his reaction was so funny. Like, there's someone's, like, I think there's someone who lives right next to the toilets, and Keelan just starts howling, laughing at probably that person's shit.
And then I just screamed, "That's a big poo."
He did.
And you know what? The reason why I didn't look too hard was because I actually saw it yesterday. I tried to use it and I saw it there, so I flushed it, and then the toilet started to flood. I was like, I'm out of here.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't
Blocked
mine.
the toilet.
Yes.
It was big. Anyway, so that's
I would like to do a little experiment though right now. I've got just some images on my phone. I'm going to show to Keelan. Just poos.
Show me.
Not that funny.
That's not that bad. I'm only laughing because
I'm not trying to.
yes, you find it so funny.
That's good. All you got to do to make Keelan laugh is show him a big poo.
If you come up to him after a show with a picture of his
Don't
shit,
do that.
Don't show him fucking poos after the show. He's working. He'll never show up. We're not doing
hey,
that.
if you get a gold coin,
That's $10. If you want to show Keelan a poo, that's a $10 note.
it's a fine, really.
Oh fuck. That's so funny.
Hey, so you forgot your laptop today?
Oh, bro.
Why? That you know
I
we
forgot.
need that to work.
No, I went to the Misfits house last night. I forgot my bag. Within my bag has all of the knobby underwear I was given
Yes.
on Tuesday.
Right.
A gift that was given to Keelan
I'm
that
wearing-
we were supposed to talk about on this episode's in that bag. Can't talk about that.
So it says Keelan's gift
Yep.
on the whiteboard
And
here.
then under that it says knobby.
You
Both
can't
in
do
my
that.
bag. Out of that.
Right.
Can't do that.
Yeah. So have you gonna make up for it? Well,
Yeah, I did a big poo in there yesterday, and we all
Keelan?
laughed about it.
Can we just talk about the gift? Because I have a photo of it.
yeah. But before
I
we talk
really want
about
to bring
it,
it out.
Okay.
Well,
before you
wait.
talk about it, Keelan, are you annoyed that Lewis has forgot his stuff today?
Yeah.
Like really annoyed? And I
Like-
feel like that's ruined our productivity.
Imagine if I didn't bring my laptop.
I know. And
consequences I would
imagine if
face.
you were currently $50 down because of a productivity fine the week before. Do you want to cough it up, man?
I don't, the problem is my wallet's in my bag. so you know, no one's getting paid. No one's getting anything today.
Just
Although Ryan
Choose.
said he was gonna Uber it to me.
what? He's just going to like go boom, boom, and then Uber a backpack here.
Yes,
Can you do that?
yeah, you can.
Isn't that just like Uber Eats, but Uber
I'll
backpacks?
text him now.
Well, just give me your shoes then.
Well, you can have one left foot. I'm
How much are
right-footed.
they?
They're
It's a
exclusive.
bright
you couldn't
orange
get them
shoe.
anymore.
I'm probably just going to use it as a witch's hat or something
No,
like that.
I went. You,
It
you
looks
don't
like a
understand
cone.
how hard it was for me to get that shoe.
Oh, really? It's so big, man.
I went into about 20 different stores in different states while I was on my last year's tour looking for that shoe.
I reckon I
Shout
could
out to
use
Brisbane.
your
shout out to
shoes
Ben.
as a
Fuck
hat.
off, Brisbane.
They're so big. Aren't they so big?
They are very
What
big.
size Nikes do you wear?
Size 13.
13. Oh,
Big
really?
stompers.
Yeah, but they're also
Shay.
big shoes. I feel like they're bigger than size
Is it
13.
size 13 men's?
Anyway, I don't really want them actually. I've just realised I don't like your taste in anything. So
good.
there you go. You can keep them. Just your money. I appreciate. Great. So you had some gift. What
I got a gift. I won't tell you what it is, but next show, if we get the bag back, I'll
Yeah, we'll get the
I'll show
bag
you.
back.
But the Sydney show, first Sydney show, I was backstage or something, and I've come out.
of Lewis's tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And tour manager Arthur said, "I've got a gift for you."
Yeah.
And he hands me a bag, and inside the bag is this gift. So I immediately ran backstage and showed Lewis, and we had a good laugh.
Yeah.
Did someone give you a gift at a show?
Yes.
but
Well,
then-
they made him something, and it's very funny.
The weird thing was that after the show, no one came up
No one owned up.
to tell me.
So it was a big paper mache poo, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know who made it.
Right.
I wanted to say thank you.
Oh, and then they just left, and they haven't contacted you.
No.
That's bizarre. And
Yeah.
an anonymous gift.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
strange. I've received gifts after shows before, but it's people kind
this
of want
gift
the
tops them
thanks.
all.
That's kind of why they're giving you the gift.
Yeah,
That's a kind gesture. Was it a good gift?
it's a very good gift.
Okay, but you said you're laughing about it.
It's a good banter.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I look forward to hearing about it. Well, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Talk to you
Yeah.
about that on Tuesday.
We just lost money then
Uh,
somehow because we didn't have that story. You know,
well, yeah.
I feel like
at
I
least,
should.
we, at
feel
least
like I
someone
should
did a
be
big poo
compensated.
over there to fill that void.
Is that your poo from yesterday?
No, no. I went in there to do one, and then it was there, and I tried to flush it, and then it just started overflowing. I was like, I'm out. I'm going to wait till I get home.
Speaking of the Misfits guys, right? You went to their after party, which we briefly spoke about on the bonus
Yes.
radio episode of
Yes.
the podcast. Spoke about it on the radio show, and you mentioned that you did a stage dive, your first ever.
I was
stage
more
dive.
like forced into a stage dive. I get there, and Swagger Souls, who's part of the Misfits, just starts. I got there, and they were all on a stage.
Right, but-
so I walked up to say hi, and then he immediately starts just pushing me off the stage to do a stage dive.
But you did say stage dive, and
Yes.
you said on the radio, like, yeah, I did my first stage dive on the weekend. Look, you didn't make it sound that cool, but you still kept on saying stage dive. You're insisting that you dived off a stage into a crowd.
Yes, I have
During
the video.
the week. You have the video because I also got sent a video of this during the week by
This is someone else who must have been there. that
someone.
filmed it.
Someone sent me this video and they said, "Hey, Luke, just thought you might want to see this because this was Lewis's," and he put it in quotation marks, stage dive that he was referring to on the radio.
Yeah, it's not the most confident stage dive ever.
You fell.
I didn't fall. I was
You-
pushed. I was tipped.
It was
a
lean.
stage tip.
It was stage lean, and then also I would say you didn't even crowd surf. You made no attempt to crowd surf. We'll put the video on the screen now.
So I just get pushed.
No more than a second, and you're in people's arms. People just go,
Because you know
Nope.
what? Because the minute I left my own feet and was supported by the crowd, everyone immediately realized, oh, this guy's too long. We don't have enough people to support his whole body to carry him around.
Yeah.
So they just started pushing me back up instead. The Swagger's really short. He got to go all the way around.
it was almost like when you like on a trampoline, you can lean back and then you bounce straight back up. It was like
that.
a really slow version of that.
Yeah.
You went back down, everyone went, no.
Yeah, it really was. Because, okay, I might stage dive at like a rock concert or a rap gig where there's like lots of big boys. They're fucking video game YouTubers, all right? Not the strongest or the most socially confident people I'm trusting my life with a stage dive. It's a bunch of nerds, let's be
Yeah.
honest. Would you trust your life with nerds?
Do you trust
No.
our audience? Because we have a live tour coming up, Lewis. How much do you trust the people who listen to our show?
Look,
will you do a proper stage dive on the tour? We are
Okay. Well, oh wait.
Sydney is a variety show, and that's a bit of variety. I'm not sure what the venue
No,
layout is.
No, it will have to be a venue that doesn't have seats.
Nah, I
'Cause
think we'll have to move the seats for that bit
yeah,
of the
they need to be
podcast.
movable. We can't promise what if we do it.
I'm thinking I know the venue layout of Adelaide or Melbourne, just because it needs a higher stage as well, so you have something to actually go off. Melbourne is a higher stage.
Oh, but
Rhino
Melbourne,
Room
the
in
stage
Adelaide.
is so high. So
Perth,
like,
probably not a good place to do it.
no.
Neither is Brisbane, because that's like a arch seating,
But Brisbane is the only people that I would trust because they're all from Brisbane.
but not a good stage.
No.
What I think we need to do it Sydney or Adelaide or Melbourne.
Yeah. Okay. I reckon Melbourne because that'll be the biggest one too.
That'll be the awards night, though. Do we want to interrupt our awards night? It's
if
not a
I
party
win an
show.
award. Oh, we could nominate me for best stage dive
True.
or
and
only
then,
stage dive.
and then I guess you have to do the dive
Yep.
to then get the award.
Yep.
In Melbourne.
I know. We nominate me. This award is rigged. We nominate me for best stage dive.
Mm-hmm.
We get the award to stage dive first, back of the crowd, and then I got a stage dive after
To
it.
the award.
I ride the audience to the award and then all the way back.
No, you just have to get to the award, then you win it.
Yeah.
I feel. But if you want to come back to show
A return
off.
trip would be
A
nice.
return trip to show off.
Because otherwise I'll just have to do the rest of the show
mean,
from the back of the audience and their arms will get tired.
So for those who are familiar, we are doing. For those who are familiar with the venue we're doing for Melbourne, it's the
Yeah.
same venue that I did for my comedy festival show this year.
yeah, so at least two of you will know about it.
There's a lot. It means a majority of people from Melbourne would be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, very familiar," because
Yeah.
I came 3 times or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Because it was such a great show.
Yeah.
And that venue is not like I'll put it this way. Not once during the comedy festivals
It's
I like
not a rock star
was I like,
venue.
man, I just want to jump into the crowd because it's like.
Well, no comedy show
But
is that.
there is a massive aisle down the middle, and I feel like if we lined up everyone,
Yeah, but it's not that wide of an aisle. So like I'll have to no one can fuck up or I'll get really hurt. I'll land on chairs. We will have to move chairs.
we'll see.
You'll have to create some kind of mosh crowd surf zone.
Maybe. Okay. We'll pencil it in.
We'll pencil it in
Can
pending
you pencil that in?
pending approval.
It's annoying when I say pencil it in. He just types it, and it's like, why don't you have a
Could you
grey
finger
lead
that
there?
in?
I'll finger that.
Do you have your pen license?
Yeah, I got it in grade 4.
Okay, cool. That's pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, I got it on the last day of grade 4.
I never got my Bunsen burner license.
Hang on. My school did that pens at grade 1 or 2.
We were grade 4.
No, mine was really late. Mine was like grade
Oh,
6.
you were penciling
yeah, for a long time.
in grade 5.
Yeah.
You're 11.
yeah.
And I can't trust myself around a pen.
I don't think pens became like super used in primary schools because I'm a couple years older than you. I don't think
You're
pens.
younger than me, though.
Yep.
Maybe I was just a genius.
Maybe a pen license is fucking stupid.
Maybe
And
out in the far
one
out in
cared
the
about
country, they use pens earlier.
Maybe.
like driver's licenses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you need a pen.
Yeah, they just trusted me earlier.
Yeah.
I get more responsibility. I'm
Yeah.
like, I could handle this pen. It doesn't run away on the paper, you know?
Mm.
I'm experienced. But my handwriting's terrible. Do you notice that after high school that I don't really ever have to write unless it's writing jokes on a notepad?
Oh,
And
yeah, that's
my
the only time I
notepad. My notepad, I can't even read it.
Yeah,
I'll go back a year later and be like, I don't know what that says.
mine's very bad. Whenever I post photos of it, my message box gets filled up with "This sucks. Your writing sucks."
I know this is massive stereotype I'm about to drop, right?
Yeah.
Massive gender stereotype. But
Why
is
do women allowed to vote?
Yeah.
No,
You just finished my sentence.
Oh,
I was
good.
thinking you said it.
you know a really good Jim Jeffries joke. One of my favorite jokes ever. He goes, "All right, no, it's fine. Women, you can vote. That's great. You get the vote, but did you all need one each?"
That's a good one.
That is a good joke.
No, what I was about to say is, why do girls, it's often girls, and now it probably is some guys, but I think it's just a thing they take more care. I'm not saying it's all girls. Girls have great handwriting. Phenomenal. Every girl I know.
Yeah,
Just has
because they just want their shit to look
ridiculous
pretty.
handwriting.
They just want their shit to look pretty, like, and that's why there's always like in every school and every university lecturer some chick who shows up with like 3 notepads and 37 different highlighters.
Yeah, right.
so she can color code
Is it-
instead of remember anything.
Is it just some caveman bullshit that guys just go, I don't give a fuck how I write? Like, do you care how you write? Do you take pride in your handwriting?
Not really.
No,
I think out of the three of us, I have the best handwriting.
probably.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
But that's why
I would
like to
say
write
that
the board.
as long as you can read it, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, like when
This-
addressing letters, I have to be careful. I have to,
According to a 1992 study, anyway, women do better on precision manual tasks, and men are more accurate at target-based skills, motor skills such as.
So
there's
that's
a reason why they were
women
doing
are
that
good
study in 1992.
Yeah, but this would explain why women have nicer handwriting, but throw
women
like
have
girls.
nicer. But
What did you say?
The actual quote says this could explain why women have nicer handwriting, but throw like girls.
oh, is that not your joke?
That's not my joke.
Oh.
It is a good joke though.
That's impressive.
Oh, that was
I
written.
Thought,
That
I
is
thought you
so-
just came up with that.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. yeah.
I like that.
No, that
Did you
joke.
see when I referenced a
Yeah.
good joke? I said, "Oh, this is a good Jim Jeffries joke,"
Yes.
and then I credit him, and then I said it.
We
Whereas
all
Keelan
know
just goes,
Keelan will.
"Oh, that was why."
yeah.
say it.
We all
pretend
know
it's yours.
Keelan is happy to take credit for other people's work. Segments, segment openers, bad segments even. You don't even give a shit.
I'm surprised he didn't claim that poo. That was me, boys. Big poo.
I think that joke was also written in 1992.
Yeah, Keelan wrote it.
Well, it looks like from the website it probably was.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, that explains it.
Anyway, guys, that got into three dudes talking about how come bloody women have good handwriting.
Okay, but I might do a stage dive.
Good.
Perhaps. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Sound off, by the way. When did you get your pen
Stage dive
license?
license. Oh.
Was it, I think it's most common grade 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
Did you get your Bunsen burner license?
We didn't have licenses for them. They were just like, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, we had
That was year
licenses.
7 though.
I never got
Yeah.
mine.
We never did that in primary school.
I got
They
mine.
don't have open flame in primary school.
No.
That is
no.
when you're 12 and a half, nearing on 13, you are trusted with an open flame. Shouldn't be though. We used to burn each other. Good fun.
Yeah, one guy in my class put his hair in the fire.
Yeah. Have you
What
ever
an
smelled
idiot.
burnt pubes?
Oh, it's
It's
horrible.
It's disgusting.
Awful. My friend used to do that as a party trick.
Yeah.
He's always burning his
Oh, there's always
pubes.
one guy in the
Yeah.
friendship group who's like, "Oh, watch this," and then he bloody got the old fan going out of his pants.
Awful.
It's fun.
Not good.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, did
I
you...
wish I hadn't forgotten your laptop because we are bin diving for content.
Speaking of binning.
Yeah.
Nobby.com.au. We...
Well, that's not a good segue because they're a great company that don't belong in the trash, nor their products.
Oh, are you wearing your new knobbies today, Lewis?
we...
No, because you
We're
forgot
promoting
them.
Nobby,
Yeah.
Nobby.com.au to get you the
Lewis
best
has
underwear in
one
the
big
game.
night, not even big night. He has one night where he gets home after midnight. He's like, guys, I'm just so wrecked. I left everything where I was. Like, you sound like a guy who's like been out till 4 a.m., been on the beers all day.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I've just been on the work all day, been hustling.
And I
grinding."
talked to like 6 people. It was crazy.
That is too much social interaction. I get why your brain was all confused.
Oh, it really is.
Bit fuzzy.
Now, we did say last episode that we were going to have a ceremonial binning of our old underwear because we just got stocked up with a week's supply of Nobby. That's all the
We
underwear
don't
we
need any more underwear.
No, and I said I was going to bin my Calvin Kleins.
Yep.
Now, Luke, you've bought your underwear?
I've bought it ready to be binned.
Yep. Keelan, you bought your underwear?
Yeah, I bought mine.
Now, I left all of my Nobby in my bag,
Mm-hmm.
which is at the Misfits house. The only pair of underwear that I currently have is the one that I'm wearing. I am prepared to bin it. However,
It will be,
I will have to go over there and change.
and it involves free balling for the rest of
And
the day.
I will be free balling for the rest of the
Now, we
day.
also have to go to the radio station tonight for a meeting, so make sure you know that you're going to be free balling in your place of employment.
Yes. So this could be more of a temporary bin. Maybe I'll free ball for the episode.
Have we got matches?
Match.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not.
We burn? Oh, okay. I guess.
We can't burn stuff.
Are we allowed to start a fire in the warehouse?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
the place will burn down.
Yeah.
It was just an idea. All right, shoot me. All right.
All right.
No, I mean, just, it was a figure of speech.
Oh.
You guys were bullying me.
It's all right. It
and
wasn't a
I
real
got-
gun. Just my
I didn't
hand.
say a thing.
You gave me a judgmental look.
Keelan, could you please prepare the bin?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So he was like, "What? Just go get the bin."
And change the bin liner as well.
Maybe just bring the garbage bag, the new one.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I feel like it's more powerful if we actually slam them in the bin.
Okay. Could you please change the whole bin?
And while you change the bin and take it out for us, we'll tell people how great Nobby underwear is.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And also, we have a jingle as well.
Oh, yeah, so we've been to play this for weeks. So, nobby.com.au to get the best underwear in the game, $20 a month. They are actually so good that I'm incredibly angry that they're at someone else's house.
I'm not going to lie. I woke up this morning and this sounds like I'm just saying it because we're getting paid to say it.
Yeah.
Half that, half true. I mean, we are getting paid to say it, but I'm not saying it for that reason.
Yeah.
I woke up because I knew I had some fresh Nobby to put on.
Yeah.
I was excited to get changed. Is that weird?
No, not at all. They're good.
I was genuinely like, oh, I can wake up, I can put on my new Nobby underwear, and I'm wearing the whale ones. Pretty cool. I got a dugong on my dong. Sorry.
You know what's good about them is you can tell that like the whole day you can tell you're wearing them, but like in a good way. You know when sometimes you just can't feel underwear at all. Sometimes you feel it all day because it's uncomfortable. These ones, they just like nice warm temperature, stick to your skin.
Don't want to be graphic, but my cock's in a cloud.
Yeah.
It's great.
Last night I got home, changed into a pair of Nobby, and then had a shower, got into another pair, and then
That's how many pairs we got going
this
now.
morning I got into another pair.
And how many do you have left?
I got a whole other pair left.
That's awesome.
Because we got 4 new pairs yesterday.
That's sick.
Yeah, and
We have
also
like 6 pairs.
we're part of the Undie Club now, so we're signed up and we're just going to get a monthly.
They even send our girlfriends
Yeah,
Nobby.
yeah.
So, ladies,
Glow in
check
the
it out.
dark, by the way. Walked into the room. I don't want to get graphic, but yeah, I walked into the room last night. and
Spooky pussy.
Meg's laying in bed. She just turns off the light and goes, "Check this shit out," and just rips off the doona. And I'm like, "Oh, that's
a bit scary.
It's a spooky puss," because they were the Frankenstein Halloween edition.
That's spooky.
So I was like, "Yeah, had a spooky bum." Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's very spooky.
So yeah,
And
girls and
we'll
guys.
put photos of that up in the episode.
Point is, they're a lot of fun for your bum.
yeah.
Yep, there's a new slogan you can use, Nobby. Now, I did a few weeks ago. We forgot about this briefly. I sang
Briefly, like briefs you can get
Just like
from
the undies.
nobby.com.au.
unintentional,
Yeah.
but good.
Yeah.
I said it a few weeks ago on the podcast, guys. Here is a potential jingle. I'm going to do a rock one, similar to those Rivers ads.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to sing like an a cappella rock jingle, and then you guys can make a backing to it. Now we did receive a few.
Yeah. And
One
what we did.
one person just put that Grand Theft Auto music behind me, going, "Nobby, Nobby." It was just.
It's not good.
I don't know where they got the instrumental for. Maybe it was the same guy.
Yeah. But that guy did upload that song to YouTube.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
that's
right.
So funny.
So that's one we received. But however, this one we loved.
Yes. And also forgot about for weeks.
Yep. Nobby! Nobby! Experience the power in your pants. It was like an aggressive ding.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Lots of echo. But the echo was incredibly
I
unnecessary.
hadn't listened to it the whole way through, I'll be
No,
honest.
me neither.
That was great.
That was good.
Yeah, a lot of echo.
No ding.
No, but yet I referenced the ding in it. You
Yeah.
cut out the ding.
That's a strange creative choice to cut out the ding, but have us talking
Hang on,
about
can
the
we
ding.
listen to it again just one more time to
Yeah.
see if there was a ding? Nobby! I like that he's done the Nobby! The high pitch.
Yeah.
Experience the power in your pants. It was like an aggressive ding. No ding.
I like
He
no
emitted
ding.
the ding.
Yeah, that's strange. Could you please add a ding
Yep.
and send it? We'll
Thank
play
you.
it again next week.
Thank you, that'd be better.
nobby.com.au to get your underwear.
Yes.
No.
We haven't finished. We need to do the binning.
Oh, that's right. Well, if you give me a second, I'm just going to free my nuts.
Okay, Lewis is going to go take his pants off in our warehouse, which sucks. This is our place of employment, and this is why we don't have a HR department. Because, Killen, would you like to jump in? Have you got your... just while Lewis is deep panting, Killen's going to be jumping in, replacing Lewis briefly. There's another undie pun. There we go. I've got 4 pairs. How many pairs are you bidding?
I brought 3.
3. I was happy to part with 4 because I figured 4 in, 4 out. And I've got some old pair of Bonds. Now, these have been, I reckon, in my drawer since maybe mid-high school. Like, these are no-go. Oh, you colourful undies.
Yeah, these are my year 11 undies.
back.
Hey,
Right.
do I have to move now?
Out.
Okay.
All right.
You can just Kobe them from your spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alrighty. Oh, this is just an absolute. I like that. We should edit this out, but there's no way we are.
Why would we edit anything out?
So my undies are from year 11, so 2 years ago.
Yep.
Just bought these ones, I think, one weekend.
Because you did say they were from when you were 14.
Yeah, not those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got some pink undies.
Pink Sunday
I got
undies.
You
so I
are
just chucked
a
them
real
in.
Yeah, just
cool.
chuck them in.
Got
See you later.
pink.
Boom.
Bang.
Kobe, mine. I got some bonds. Boom.
Got
All
orange.
bonds. There's clearly one Christmas. I've just got stocked up here with like a 5-pack or something.
Guys, this is what you guys really just listen for and watch for, is just to see us throw our underwear
Throw
away
undies in
and
the bin.
just
But
do clothes management.
all right, I'll yeet one. Yeet.
I want to make a quick joke.
Yep.
These are blue like my blue balls. It's not that funny, but that was good.
No, not funny at all.
What do you mean blue ball?
I
I
didn't
don't
get
know.
it.
It's a saying, isn't it?
Yeah, but
That's not a saying.
Yes, it is.
No, blue balls is a
It's
word.
a thing that you have. It's
Oh.
not a saying.
I don't know.
Are you saying that you want to have a cum?
I just wanted to say.
that- is that
I
your
just wanted
problem?
to say
Is this-
blue balls because they were
Is this
blue.
because I took my underwear off?
Oh,
Now
stop.
you've got blue nuts.
You really ruined the vibe, man.
I'm going to put my underwear back on.
Lewis does not feel comfortable now around Keelan, so he's putting his underwear
now I realize how that
back
sounds.
on.
Sorry.
Yeah. You did. You kind of said that in a
Yeah.
when no one wants to see your dick. Lewis just yelled, "Don't come in." I mean, Keelan might
Was that
try
a-
and come in.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
Yeah, I think he was talking to Keelan. Don't come in, me.
I'm sorry. I take that.
Well,
that joke
Keelan and
back.
I have been to Arnie's because you know why? We don't need him anymore because we got the fine people at nobby.com.au. So film us binning your undies. All right, we want to see those only if you go to nobby.com.au. As soon as you get your subscription, first month, one in, one out. Why? Because you don't need them anymore because they're superior underwear. All right, let's move on. Now, this is actually, we have two more things to talk about. What are you doing? All right, Lewis just threw the bin.
I'll bin my undies next episode
Okay, good.
when I get mine returned.
Yeah, and when Keelan stops being so horny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right. He's going to Canberra a day early.
Yes.
Could fix him right up.
Do you reckon you can beat your record? What was last time?
Shush.
9?
She's a lovely lady. I don't want to think about it.
Yes. Quote Keelan. She thought it was so funny.
I'm
She
glad.
did.
Better than her being. She was so offended.
All right. Did you hear that a guy, I want to talk about this. A guy, I think it was like a week and a half ago now, beat the world record for the marathon.
Yes, I did. He ran a full marathon in under 4 hours.
That's wild.
Is that what it is?
No.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh,
4
well,
hours.
Under 4 hours would be
Imagine if
impressive
that was
for
the
me.
world record, just some guy jogging along, going
Yeah.
like, I think I'm going to be the best.
And everyone goes, man, I can't believe you decided to do it quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I watched this documentary. Like, I don't know, it was so interesting. So, if you don't know much about road running, it was like,
Meet, meet.
so. That's all you need to know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I've amused myself. that
That
was
was.
a good one.
It was now, Keelan.
good.
That's what you call a pretty good joke.
Yeah. And you did laugh at that.
Yeah.
So you've got no taste.
I did laugh at that.
Yeah, it wasn't a big
not
shit, so
enough.
he wasn't gonna.
I wonder what
Wasn't gonna-
Roadrunner's poo would look like.
It'll probably be fast, but pew. So essentially, you said you wanted to talk about
I
this.
do want to talk about
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So apparently there's a limit, right? On like they thought there was a limit on how physically fast a human being could run a marathon. They'd done studies in the past, right? And I think the world record before this was like just above 2 hours, about 2:02, 2:03.
But you know
I
who
think
did
was.
those studies?
Scientists.
Nerdy scientists.
not
Who are
runners.
not runners.
Well, runners are too busy running
Exactly.
to be like or whatever they do.
I don't know. Is
No,
that
no,
what
the
is that
nerdy
yeah,
shit.
mate.
Right? That's how they probably sound. So can a human being or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking dorks. So well, they are.
Just really pooing on scientists here.
So they did some study, right? Now,
Yeah.
I'm a running nerd, so I thought this was really interesting. I was researching it. They thought a human physically they think ever are fastest a human being could ever run a marathon. Perfect conditions, flat, no wind, no extra like weather
Yep.
limitations or like perfect conditions.
Yep.
Perfect temperature. If the person did 140 miles a week. Oh no, sorry, that's what the guy who did it was. So they thought that a guy could do 157 minutes. So 1 hour 57,
Yeah.
which is 3 minutes under 2 hours.
Okay.
That's what they reckon the world record max will get to unless humans keep evolving, which we obviously will further.
Yeah, right. But
Like-
that's like 10,000 years away, really. Yeah.
And the guy, they did he did in training, his training was 140 miles a week, which is, how many kilometers is that? It's like 1.5. So can you do that in the internets?
What's the exact?
140 miles. How many kilometers
Every
is that?
day.
No, a week.
A week. Oh.
Every day? You can't do
225.
225 kilometers a day.
Mate, do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, a person
Don't
who's
know anything
never
about
run in
running.
their life.
Don't know
Yeah.
anything about running. Don't even drive.
Yeah, but a marathon is 42 kilometers. So you think you could just do 200 every day?
I mean, if you're that guy, maybe.
No, so 200 a week is insane. I used to do about 70 kilometers a week to 80 kilometers a week when I was training hard,
Yeah.
right? During the race, when he beat it, he got under 2 hours, this guy.
Yeah.
He's this Kenyan dude. He ran 4:35 a mile, which is 1,600 meters. My best time while running the 1,500 meters was 4:12. So my best mile would be like 4:40.
Yeah.
And that was me at my peak. He did that every single mile,
So how many?
like 26 times
20
over.
times in a row.
Yeah.
26 times in a row. That's nuts.
That's insane. The dudes, I was watching it, like they literally, so the reason why it wasn't included as an official world record
Yeah.
is because they kind of
He had a lot of help.
rigged it. They had a car behind him with lasers on the road pointing out its best path, the best line of travel. So
Also,
along
like
the
the
course,
least resistance.
just like, so when he's doing the corners, he knows which line to run on to minimize, like, doesn't have to run extra half meter or whatever. So,
Yeah.
and then he had also
And he would
like
also, that would keep his pace too.
And
Like,
also
you
he
have
had
to stay on the line.
paces, like all the best runners in the world, a bunch of other Olympians
Yeah.
helping him trying to get it because they just wanted to see if a
Yeah.
human being could do it, running in a V formation around him, pacing him, and he's in the middle. So there's one guy blocking the wind.
So breaking the wind.
yeah, so he was just
Okay.
running in the pocket.
So it's not. He
He ran it,
he did it.
but it's not like in the Olympics you couldn't get this time.
No.
And they also have, instead of, how they used to usually run past and get water?
Yeah.
They had guys on bikes traveling at exactly the same speed that he was running, giving
Sipping
him water,
cups.
sipping cups next to him. They
Yeah.
were also monitoring his energy intake, his
also, like
water
100
intake.
people beat the record.
It
then.
was a science experiment.
Yeah.
And this guy just like got, because I read it as, oh my God, this Kenyan guy, he's beat the
Yeah.
world record. I was like, that's
'Cause
amazing.
Everyone only saw the finish, and it just
Yeah.
looked like he was just by himself,
Yes.
and it looked like, oh man, he just
Yeah,
did that
he did
'cause
the
felt
last
like it.
100 meters by himself because
Yeah.
they were like, oh, he's going to get it. And he beat it by like the 20 seconds or 40 seconds.
That's huge.
He like smashed it.
That's huge.
'cause
To
he-
beat a record of anything by
he
that margin is massive.
Tried last year and he failed. He tried like Nike ran something. They tried it originally on a race car track
Yeah,
because it's flat. And
but that would be boring.
yeah, this one they did I think a 10-kilometer course, 4 laps of
Yeah.
like straight up, turn around, straight back in Vienna, which
Yeah.
is like apparently right altitude, perfect weather
Oh yeah,
conditions,
because even
and it's
shit
a flat
like that,
city.
when it's a world record, it's like altitude matters.
Yes, it's a flat city, and they also trained in Kenya for months before.
Yeah.
They trained in high altitude to get it. Pretty crazy though. I was just like doing. I don't know why. This is the only reading I've done in the last year. I know.
No, I think that's cool. I think that's interesting. My favorite thing about that is the video at the end where he finishes the race and his wife runs over to him really excited and he gives her like a half-assed 2-second hug and then he runs immediately over to the boys for the real celebration.
Yes, I saw that
So
one.
funny. The
Did that
poor
become
woman,
a meme?
I don't know. I feel like it should have. The poor woman is so happy for her husband. She's like, "Oh my god, you did it! I love you so much." And he goes, "Yeah, good on you." Yeah, the boys, woo! And I feel like that just perfectly describes men.
I have photos, right? So this was the laser thing. So they had green lasers on the road. So this car.
He essentially had
Look at
like
the car. The car's pointing lasers
Yeah.
of exactly where to run. He's got a V formation around him the entire time, and they're running.
and those people would probably swap out, so they'd never
yeah,
get
yeah.
tired.
Oh, they didn't run the full marathon because they couldn't
Yeah.
keep up with his pace. The whole thing was they were going for a world record, so they had people ready to go. and he's
crazy.
there in the white, just in the middle, in a pocket of like in a wind block of like all the other best runners.
So
in
he
the
ran
world.
that shit like a bird.
Yeah, they were literally migrating. Like they did it how birds migrate. So like
Yeah.
the one in the middle doesn't get tired and they all swap.
That's so smart.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I reckon they
He
can
had like with the laser thing and the car, the pacemaker, he had like the ghost in Mario Kart.
essentially yes.
Like you just follow the ghost and you should be
Yeah.
able to beat the record.
Yeah, it gives you the best path
Yeah.
with the least resistance. It's genius. It's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Definitely, like I didn't think, I don't know, because I'm into running and I always thought like, oh, I don't think I'll ever see under 2 in my life, because they were just like 2 minutes off.
Yeah, which is huge.
Like he smashed it.
2 minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
so he beat the
think.
previous record by
I don't know.
That's
Keelan,
crazy.
can you do some research? Marathon world record, because I think the official world record would still be, I think it's like 2:01 or 2:02. He smashed it by
I
at
think
least-
it's fair that he doesn't get the official record.
Oh, of course, because
Yeah.
it's not.
But it's also fucking incredible that he did that.
I mean, this podcast would be great if we had a car and people telling us what
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
that would just be like if we
Yeah.
had like 60 staff.
Yes.
So, so the world record is 2 minutes.
2 hours.
Sorry, 2 hours, 2 minutes, 48 seconds.
Yeah, so he smashed it by like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
And what
That's why I didn't think I'd see one, because I was like, over when you're running that distance,
So could he just do the Olympics now and try to beat it for real?
I think he already is. I mean, that's
He
the,
is
you
an
won't be
Olympian.
able to beat it under those conditions. There's hills and
Yeah.
like where's the next Olympics? Tokyo. No, the pollution will fuck you surely.
True.
Imagine trying to run a marathon at the Beijing ones, just
Oh,
like breathing in
gross.
China air for 42 kilometers. It'd probably ruin your life. You'd probably die like a year earlier.
Didn't they also take into account like time zones so that he wouldn't be affected by
That's another reason why they
Sleep.
chose Vienna. Is it was on a 1 hour.
Oh.
It was
clean
on
air?
only 1 hour time difference between where he was training for ages for it. So it,
Oh, so they just accounted for everything.
Everything.
That's crazy.
yeah. That was like, it was almost just like a human experiment. It was kind of
know,
like the
yeah.
space race, but for running, of like, can we do this?
Yeah. I never thought about how awful the Olympics would be in Beijing for like all outdoor sports for just breathing.
That was a massive problem before it. And hopefully, I don't know much about Japan. I don't think Tokyo, is Tokyo that bad? I've never been.
I don't think it's
I don't
as
think it's
bad.
It's not
bad.
as bad.
There are
but
a lot
it
of
is
people there,
bad.
though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't understand the people who say that the climate change is not real. Because let's say that climate change is a hoax and it's not real.
Isn't
Surely,
that
still, we should try to reduce emissions because it
Because there's more
sucks to
people.
breathe.
That, and there's
Like even if it doesn't
even
damage
if it,
the
even
environment.
no, people, climate change. No one's denying climate change is real. People say global warming isn't real, like
That's
naturally,
that's what climate change is.
right? But you can't deny that climate change isn't real because we are changing the climate because we keep
Oh, there
multiplying.
are lots of people.
but we
that
keep
are-
multiplying as a species.
Yeah.
So
No, I think you're thinking of two
we're
of different things.
fucking the earth.
I
The
think
reason why there's higher emissions is because there's more people and we
No, I
keep
think
churning out
the
more
argument
shit into the air.
against global warming is
Keelan keeps farting.
us pumping shit into the air does not change the environment. That's the argument. Is that the Earth just naturally gets hotter and colder,
Oh, right.
and our pumping shit in the air doesn't affect it. But let's say that's right.
Right.
Us having heaps of pollution and heaps of plastic is
Is
awful
shit.
because everyone in China gets cancer by the time they're 60 just from breathing.
Yes.
So-
Isn't that's like literally why they got rid of asbestos.
Yeah.
And yet we're not doing it for entire countries.
Yeah, it's like that. That's why I think if we
It's not
want
the
to,
same thing, by the way.
if
It's
we
not
wanna
asbestos in the air.
no, but it's
But that was
almost
a thing.
similar effect.
But that was literally, it could be a thing where, like, at the time, people didn't realize why that was bad and why people were
Yeah,
dying.
yeah.
People were just dropping dead and like getting cancer and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
then they realized, oh, it's asbestos. It's fucked. It will put it in every ceiling in America.
Yeah.
Oops. Like, and then they had to slowly go through and like those schools. Remember, like they changed my school.
yeah, they
Our
did
school
my
was only under construction when I was in high school.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
get
right.
rid of
So
it.
you had a new school, but like
Yeah.
they were old. I went to like a school. That was
Oh no,
there.
I mean they were taking it all out when I
Yeah.
started high school.
Yeah, my dad still finds it. He's a builder. He still finds it.
And then imagine, like now, so that's the thing that no one knew about. Now imagine fast forward 50 years.
Yeah,
We're probably like, our kids are probably going to be like, what the fuck? As if you didn't realize that was killing you, dickheads.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it could be the same thing.
Japan's air pollution it's estimated to kill 6,000 people a year.
Well, that's probably fuck all because it's Japan. There's so many people there.
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
no problem. It means-
probably more people probably die of like other shit.
Well, that's why I
mean,
think
obviously.
I think the climate change and global warming is the worst argument to promote people to recycle and reduce emissions.
Yeah.
Because like the planet dying doesn't affect any of us. It doesn't.
Individually.
Yeah, like
It's like, oh,
individually
we all
it
go
doesn't.
down together.
Yeah. But
Which is
no,
such a-
no, we will die before it affects us, and our
Yes.
children will die. So it's like
That's
it's not
why
an
that little
urgent
Greta girl
thing.
cares, because she's like, oh, I have to live in this world.
Yeah, I think the best argument
So
is
do her.
like,
She's only like 10 years younger than us.
yeah, I know.
That's pretty fucked for us.
Yeah, I think the best argument is just, hey, we're filling the oceans with plastic and also the air with cancer.
Yeah.
We should do less of that.
Yeah, I just think that, like, I feel like we really got off track with the turtle shit, you know?
That was a great one.
It was.
That was like super, like, oh, we're destroying sea life. Let's use less plastic. And that
Yeah.
worked for a minute. And then everyone's yelling about whether or not global
Yeah, I
warming
mean,
is real.
That fixed the straw problem, but it
Yeah.
didn't solve anything else.
Yeah.
Because I feel like straws probably weren't the issue.
Well, it's just funny that like everyone, like the whole thing is like, oh, you make sure you recycle and use the correct bins. When really it's fucking none of like the amount of change that you can do as a person is fucking nothing. It
See-
needs to be like, hey, companies, stop putting oil into the sea.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more on even getting in on this topic because I realize half my research does revolve around like comedy bits that I've seen. Like the one bit
Yeah.
of like that is relevant is like Bill Burr has that bit, and it's such a good point. I'd never thought about it before he even said that as a joke on stage. It's like, you ever thought about that everything you've ever used is somewhere?
Yeah.
And he goes like, oh, like that, you know, remember that flanny you had when you were into fucking Pearl Jam back in the day? It's like, that's just somewhere.
yeah.
Like it's
I'd also never
decomposed and
thought of
I
it
guess
like that.
I know it's in landfill and it's squished and it's not probably a flanny anymore, but it's
It's
somewhere.
there. Yeah.
And apparently like those straws take 400 years to decompose or 4,000 or something ridiculous.
Yeah. And
Or, like-
coffee cups too, not cyclable.
Yeah, I didn't even know because I don't drink coffee, so I
Yeah.
didn't even know that until recently because I've never used those
200
cups.
years for a plastic straw. But on this topic, you know how Coles and Woolies banned plastic bags like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
On November 1st, Victoria is banning all lightweight single-use plastic shopping bags.
What's the difference?
So even so, all stores.
Also, all stores,
stores.
not
you
just
got
the
it. You buy a
supermarkets.
jacket.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of stores are using those paper ones now. Like when you go to like, you know, I go to like Surf Dive Ski and Cotton On
Yeah.
and shit. They use those brown paper, like recyclable paper bags.
Well, it
not
is really
plastic.
hard. It's fucking hard to like be because you know
You know what? Actually, Nobby don't have a strict no plastic packaging policy. That's why our staff came in
true.
like those
Oh, yeah.
cotton bags. It comes in a cardboard
Yeah.
box. It's all recyclable.
That's great. I'm trying to do that because I do all my merch. It's fucking hard.
so expensive.
and it's so expensive.
So much cheaper to kill the earth.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's but I'm really like I've found
It's like, anything. It's cheaper to
post
eat
bags.
unhealthy. It's also cheaper to eat fast food than probably eating healthy.
You have to put in effort to
Yep.
make the world better. It sucks.
It's the
Like
worst.
I've had to buy biodegradable post bags so you could literally throw them out the window of your car and they would just go return to the earth, but they fucking expire because it's made out of corn or whatever.
Look at us just making the world a better place on this podcast.
I know.
I think we're going to fix global warming here.
Oh, we really are.
Yeah.
And
Just,
you're welcome, guys.
yeah, and this week I know we're going to get like fucking 10 chicken emails from an iPad just going like, here's how we fix global warming, guys. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
if
hate
you
all
have a
10.
solution to global
to global warming, let us
and
know.
pollution, let us know.
And we probably won't pass it on to whoever it actually needs to go to. But
Can
it'd be
someone please explain to me why we aren't just going solar? Doesn't that just make sense? Is the only reason we're not doing that
Coal's
because
cheaper.
the coal companies will lose money and they don't want to lose money? Is that the only
and the
reason?
government will lose money.
Yeah.
Don't
But
make-
then we
it's
will-
a booming industry.
But then we'll make money because we won't spend anything on coal.
And a lack of affordable storage options.
storage options.
Like where the power comes from.
Oh, where you store the power that gets made.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, coal, you just store the coal and then you burn it when you need it.
I've done no research.
We are so
I've just
wrong.
looked up the headline and it
Whatever
says,
we're saying
I
is
think
wrong.
it's so funny right now that it's just like three
We're
guys
trying
who
to solve the
who
environmental
do
crisis.
poo jokes all the time for a living are like, guys, let's just actually nut out.
Let's fix
Global
this shit
warming.
now. Why aren't we using solar energy?
It's just so funny to me because I will like I know
Malcolm Turnbull, if you're out there listening, is he still Prime Minister?
Scott Morrison.
that's what
See, we don't even know who the fuck's in charge. We can't fix anything.
Who is it? It's that.
Oh, that
Morrison.
nerdy cunt who shit himself.
Morrison.
Yeah, Scott Morrison.
Keelan would love that guy if he saw the shit.
We don't have the answers,
It's just
guys.
so funny to me though that like
But we will act like it.
we're genuinely just giving it a crack despite
We're
having
trying.
But I know my place on this earth. My
Yeah.
place on this earth is not to achieve anything, really.
Not to find any answers, but definitely to commentate and criticize everyone else's solution.
It's so funny to me that people like I have particularly older people like
Yeah.
I tell them that I'm a comedian. It's like my parents' friends. They go, "So
Yeah.
what are you doing these days, Luke?" And it's like people I've known since I was 3. Oh, I remember
Yeah.
when you were this big type people,
Yeah.
right? And they go, "Oh, I'm doing comedy," and they go, "Oh, that's a noble profession." That's someone said that is a noble profession. Like you're making people laugh, putting smiles on people's faces. I think that's a great thing to do, and I'm just like. I do it because I like doing it. It's
not for you.
So self-indulgent. Like I like the validation.
You guys are lucky that you enjoy it.
Yeah, I think
basically.
that's one of the positives. It's one of obviously the main positives. It's like, oh, isn't it great that we can have the ability to make people happy?
It's
of
amazing.
course.
Yeah.
But
mainly because
thinking
it's
that-
fun.
that I do it for them, it's like I don't want a real job. I'm a piece of shit that we choose to do this and we're fucking great at it.
You know what?
Right? We
didn't.
talk about poo really good.
Yeah, we're amazing.
I'm
at
the
it.
best at poo chat.
Keelan's pretty good.
I would say this is high art at this point.
Absolutely. I think that honestly,
Now myself on global warming, so I'm a fucking hero.
I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian, but I didn't decide that I had to be a stand-up comedian until I had a full-time job for 2 years, and I was like, oh, I have to do it
but-
because this sucks.
Even when you were 12 and you had that joke book, you weren't writing in it going, this is going to make so many people happy. You were like, this is fun, poo. That's
Yes.
what your brain was doing.
yes.
Yeah. It's so funny to me when people go, oh, you I don't know how you do it. It's just it must be the hardest job in the world. And you're like, oh yeah, I set my line for 10 this morning. That was fucking brutal. Where's my pat on the back? There's people legitimately solving global warming.
Yeah.
And we're going like, who's the fucking prime minister?
Oh fuck. Hey, speaking of the sound off section, we have a great announcement for you. We have decided because the community is going really well and the community is building, we've decided to start our own subreddit for all of the people out there who use Reddit. So we've launched the Luke and Lewis subreddit. It is another place to go and sound off. It's more of a permanent space. Your posts will stay there. You
I only
can
know how Reddit
talk
works,
about the show.
but I look forward to learning.
Look, I only know about Reddit because I front page there kind of often. I don't really use it. I'm going to start using
That's
it.
the only time
now that
I've
we have a
ever been on
subreddit.
it is when someone's going, oh, you're on Reddit. And I was like, oh, how do I check that? And like, just go
Yeah.
reddit.com. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, which one is it on?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
And then you're lost. But Keelan knows how to use it.
Woohoo.
You know how to use it?
Yeah, I know how to use
You're an
it.
Yeah,
internet fan.
Keelan set up the subreddit.
Yeah.
So go check out the
So
subreddit.
go solve global warming in the Luke and Lewis subreddit.
Oh,
Not
we
in
should start. We
Parliament.
should start a feed of that.
yes.
How to solve global
Can
warming.
you put a post up there? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Can you tell we don't know how this works? We don't know who the Prime Minister is or how Reddit works, but hopefully you guys know both those things.
Yeah, jump over there and have
A thread. Yeah. A
thread,
Not a
that's it.
post. A thread.
Cool.
It's called r/Luke and Lewis.
r/Luke and Lewis.
Right. So,
go
yeah,
check
again,
that out. We'll
it's
put
an
the link in the
optional
thing.
sound off section.
It's
Keep
mandatory.
sounding off in the YouTube. No, it's not mandatory.
Actually, no, YouTube's mandatory.
YouTube's
yeah, Reddit's
mandatory sounding
optional.
off. There's a lot of people who don't sound off. Like we get thousands
Yuck.
of views on these podcasts and only like hundreds of comments. And I'm thinking like,
You know what we should do? We should do one episode and we should set a date and we should go, this is the episode where we will get every single person who watches it to comment.
yeah. Hopefully people have heard the episode before when we said it.
No, we'll say it at the start of that
Okay.
episode. So it'll need like
we
a
should try
month
and
build
break
up.
the comment record.
No, we can't. It's like millions.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but on our channel.
Oh, on our channel.
Probably
yeah.
like 200.
Yeah, probably quite an easy record to smash.
Yeah.
So we should set a date.
Yeah.
What's a good date to smash the?
I mean,
Luke and Lewis
I don't know,
comment record?
an upcoming Tuesday or Thursday. I'm going to get the date wrong.
The
but
mandatory. Keelan, can you do 4 Tuesdays from now? That's when every single
I think that's the 19th of November.
month from now. Yeah,
The 19th of November.
on the 19th of November, that episode
No,
every
the 14th of November.
on the 14th of November,
Oh wait,
14th
yeah,
is
sorry.
a
on the
Thursday.
19th. On
19th. Sorry.
on one of the episodes in November,
Yep.
whoever the prime minister is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
19th.
whether or not global warming is fixed and whether or not we switch to solar, it doesn't matter. That's all unnecessary stuff. If our subreddit's still going or if it's broken because we stopped caring about it, who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. If I haven't found my backpack and my computer's gone and all my knobby have been stolen because they're so comfortable, who cares?
If Lewis hasn't been his underwear by then, it doesn't matter. The point is,
If I've got smelly balls because I've only got one pair of underwear and they're from Calvin Klein that I bought 2 years ago, who doesn't matter? It's
Not the point.
unnecessary. It's
stop
not the point.
focusing in on that
If
area.
that poo still hasn't flushed and
Which it
it's sitting
won't.
there and
It's
it's just
huge.
like stacked with fresh new poos like a big poo pancake, who cares? That got him.
It's like a poo lasagna.
Yeah. And that's unnecessary. That doesn't matter.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
can I do it again? It'd be a lasagna because it's in the toilet.
Lasagna.
And that doesn't matter.
It doesn't,
It doesn't
matter.
matter at all. Even if that's even if even if the lasagna's there, it doesn't matter at all. The main thing that
Yeah.
does matter is that on what was the date? That was
God, November 19th.
well, whatever date it was, also irrelevant. What
No, that's the
matters?
only
that's
bit
the
that's
only thing that. Sorry, that's the only thing that matters. Which is the 19th. On the 19th, the only thing that matters, the only other thing that matters, other than the date, which does matter, all the other stuff does not matter, is that every single person watching that episode will leave a comment, and it will be done.
Yeah.
Amen.
Was that a prayer?
That was a prayer.
That was a long prayer.
Yes.
I didn't think halfway through. I'm like, oh, we're doing a prayer. Everyone hold hands.
It's very rare when you say a prayer and tell God about all the stuff that doesn't matter,
doesn't
especially
matter.
the lasagna.
Because usually people only tell God about the stuff that does matter to them.
Yeah, but not us. That's how we pray here at the Luke and Lewis show.
Now, can we do one more thing before we wrap it up?
Yeah.
If you're seeing a person you know, and they're doing some really weird shit, you know Luke and Lewis show.
You're not going to edit that?
Talk about
You'll be able to hear it in the.
Yeah, they can hear it. It's just we can't hear it. If our speakers are off, we can't hear the sound
We can't
effects.
hear the sound effects.
So that just would have been us talking over the top
Yep.
of celeb spots. But that doesn't matter.
The point is, time for celeb spots. Now, I wanted to do this, and the reason why we need to do it this episode is my editor, Cal,
Yeah. It
had a ripper one in person, and I
Ooh.
thought we should call him.
was so it was
It
that
was so good. Well, I haven't really... I just know who the celeb was
Hang on, before you
and
plug it
where
in.
he saw
Okay, now
them.
plug it in.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to give him a call. Does he know we're calling?
I said, in the next hour we'll call you. It's been an hour.
Okay, cool.
And think triple A-lister. Who would you classify as the best celebrity on earth?
Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr.,
Mike Myers.
Angelina Jolie. Huh?
Said Mike Myers.
Maybe in the 2000s, perhaps.
Lindsay Lohan.
No.
I can confirm.
Jackie O. Kyle. Kyle Sandilands.
No, I can confirm household name.
Turned his mic off.
Killen's Microsoft. Great. So we'll give him a call. Okay, so this is kind of like the Masked Singer, but it's the celeb spot guessing game, right?
Okay.
So think who is the best celebrity of all time?
Best celebrity of all time. What
Keelan's
is that?
saying Mike Myers, which is incorrect.
Um,
Even though it's a guess, I didn't think you could be wrong, but yet you somehow were.
Go on.
Who?
Kyle Sandilands.
Actually,
Wrong
I
one.
think you turned the wrong one off before. So I think we
Did
could
I?
hear him that whole time.
No, I turned 3 off.
Okay. Who do you think the best celebrity of all time?
Mike
anyone.
Myers.
Okay.
I think I'll turn me off.
You turned yourself off. All right. We'll call... lock one in. Because you might guess.
The best. No, the best. All right, we'll put you back on. The best celebrity of all time.
To
That's
see
such
in
a hard
public.
question.
Imagine like
to see in
someone who'd be
public.
like, oh my God, is that them? I lost my mind when I heard about it. And by the way, might shock you, this celebrity is Australian.
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Is that who you're looking in?
Thor. Which Hemsworth is that?
Chris.
Chris.
Okay. We'll give Cal a call. Hopefully he picks up. If
Okay.
not, he's going to be very
We haven't
underwhelming.
planned this segment.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's ringing.
Great.
Put it up to the. Oh no.
I'll put it up just in... Oh, is it?
Why isn't that playing?
How you going, Cal? Hang on, we're just trying to get.
You need to set the sound on aux cord or whatever, and then it should work.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
Okay,
there we
great.
go.
Now it's
okay,
going through.
start it again.
No, it's fine.
Hang on, no, we'll do it again. Ring, ring.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you say hello.
Hey,
Great.
mate.
Hey, Cal, how you going?
Good. How are you, Luke and Lewis?
Good. This sounds so rehearsed. It's not. I just said, hey, we're going to call you about the celeb thing. Cal, I've told them that you, I think you can confirm, you saw the best celebrity of all time, Triple A lister. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah. I mean, like, gold, platinum star celebrity.
Platinum star.
Platinum star.
I wasn't kidding. Now,
good.
Keelan locked in Mike Myers. That is his platinum celebrity.
No, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, Hugh Jackman,
okay.
because I told them it wasn't Australian. And
It
Lewis.
was not Australian. I thought it was Australian.
Huh?
You said was not an Australian.
No, it is an Australian.
Okay.
Or Keith Urban.
Keith Urban. Oh my God. You think I'd call my editor if he saw Keith Urban? I wouldn't even fucking
I'm
tell
changing my
you.
answer to Shannon Knoll.
All right.
Are they a male or female?
Male.
Okay, Hugh Jackman.
Shannon Knoll.
Okay. Cal, would you like to share who you saw last week?
Oh boy, would I! All right, so I was driving home from uni, as I usually do, through the lonely streets of Richmond, and I was going down Swan Street, past where all the really fancy car shops are. And I was driving past, and lo and behold, who did I see? The one, the only, Osher Ginsburg.
The man himself. How good. Imagine that.
Doing some really weird shit.
That do ya?
It was golden. It was
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
And now he's from Sydney, so that's even like
Well,
more
you guys can talk about this.
surprising.
I'm finished for today. See you later.
Oh, hang on. Lewis is leaving, and so is Keelan. Hey, Cal, welcome to the show. So, tell everyone, don't worry, Lewis is part of the minority here. Obviously, everyone cares. So, what was Osh doing?
Well, Osh was doing his usual Osh stuff.
Yep.
But from what I can tell, he was in Melbourne for a Channel 10 pitch thing
Yep.
for the station.
Maybe it was Masked Singer season 2. Well, there's a scoop.
On a new Rolls Royce.
So you think he was buying a new Rolls Royce?
Season 2's already confirmed.
He was looking at one. He was walking into the shop.
Yep.
Oh, we
You just hang up on Cal?
just lost. We lost him.
That's incredibly immature.
What do you mean?
Well, because he was...
Hang on, there's a problem with the call. There must be something wrong with your line.
No, I think you just hung it up. Did you see him? He just hung it up.
I didn't
No,
see
I
anything.
was
But
trying to
Osher does
FaceTime
know.
Cal.
Osher Ginsburg does know
Yeah, I'll
Carl and
call him
Jackie
back.
O.
We'll call him back.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Hello. Sorry, I think
Hello.
Lewis just hung up on you.
No,
and
there was some kind of problem with the line.
I don't think that's what happened. I think he pressed the red hang up button.
No, I think I pressed FaceTime.
I don't get why. Aren't you just as excited as me? I'm so confused. This is the best celeb spot we've ever had on the show, and the most important celebrity in Australia.
You ended up like it was a AAA lister.
And I feel like I exceeded that expectation.
What was he doing, Cal?
Oh, well, okay. So from what I could tell, I don't think you heard what I said before. So
No, I walked away and then I hung up on you.
Yes,
oh,
he
yeah,
did.
yeah.
No, I mean,
that's
there was
all right.
problems
It's
with the
all
line.
good. I live for that.
Yep.
So yeah, no, he was walking into the Rolls Royce shop.
Yeah.
And he was in this nice like silvery white suit. Like he looked.
Surely
like,
he's
he
not
really
on
looked
Rolls
like he was,
Royce
he was dressed
money.
the part.
Dude, he's doing Bachelor and Masked Singer. That's
He's
Rolls
doing
Royce money.
4 primetime
It is-
Channel
it is
10
definitely
shows this
Rolls
year.
Royce money.
Yeah,
Because he
but
was going in there,
Channel
and
10.
there was someone else with him.
How much are
I
Rolls
think it may
Royces
have been
killing?
like his chauffeur or something.
He's on
No,
chauffeur
taking
money.
him.
That's why it's such a good celeb spot. He's a triple A now. People thought he was just an
Right.
A. He's a triple A. He's Rolls Royce money. That is what Mike Myers
They're like,
would be doing.
aren't they like $1 million cars? Rolls Royces?
No.
No, that's
There's
a
no
Maybach.
cars.
450,000 just as a
It's
price
like
starting
the sort
at.
of Kyle Sanderland's sort of upper echelon sort of car.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
400K.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
I reckon he
Yeah.
could afford 400K. Good on him.
Osher's net worth is 12 mil.
That man.
What? I didn't know he had that much money. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
That's a
back
lot
on
of
board.
money. Wow. Okay.
Great. Well, Cal, what a sighting. What a spot.
Can I do it?
And thank you very much for joining us.
I
Hang
wanna
on,
hang
Lewis
up on
wants the
It's an absolute honor, Luke. and
Lewis
Lewis.
wants the
It's
honor of
just so
hanging up on you again. Oh,
He made 500,000 for doing The Bachelor.
Yeah, he's like the I feel like he would get
Well,
paid
yeah,
the
because
most.
people like
on
me
that
wouldn't
show.
watch it. If they replaced him, fuck no, I'd be out.
Wouldn't
People
watch
would
it,
riot. Well, there we go. What a way to end the
Sorry,
episode,
that
huh?
was Nick Badger, the honey badger. Sorry.
I've got some other
Another
celeb spots,
mistake,
but
right? Let's reset.
I think we can't top those ones, so we'll save them for next week. I was going to do some more, but
That's
we've
it.
reached
Yeah,
the
we
pinnacle.
can't top that for sure.
Yeah.
Can't top Osher Ginsburg potentially buying a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, in Melbourne, which you don't expect him to find because he's
Yeah.
from Sydney.
Well, that's the end of the episode, guys.
Yep.
Thank you very much for listening. Make sure you check out our brand new subreddit, the optional sound off section.
Yep.
You know, we're just
Sound off. How good of a
R/Luke
celeb
and
spot
Lewis.
was that?
Yep.
Let us know.
Post your celeb spots. Just engage.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Have a chat. Feedback on episodes. All that stuff. Whatever you do on Reddit.
But also, if you don't give a shit about Reddit, then just do it on YouTube because I don't care about it either. I won't be in there.
I'll check it periodically. And that's a promise.
And if that's not an incentive to go sound off there, then I don't know what is.
If you guys love, posting without anyone seeing it, check out the subreddit.
I'll see it.
Keelan will see
Keelan
it.
will watch it.
Yeah.
All right. And
So basically, the subreddit is just a way to message Keelan. Yeah. All right, that's the end of the episode. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we have a huge announcement for you.
yes.
The mother of all announcements.
yes.
It
And
gave
also-
birth to all the previous announcements.
And lukeandlewis5.com tickets flying out the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And my tour, loosebeers.com/gigs, and your comedy special.
Yeah. All flying out the door.
All right. See you later.